Manage version history. Enable the use of Git as your version control system for FlexRule Designer projects. Add source control with the initial commit. Click on the Add Source Control button at the bottom of the window. Select Local Git. Enter your name and email as signature. The Commit Changes tab will be launched. On this tab, you can commit and push changes to the remote repository and commit changes. Click Commit. Then the source control options will be updated, showing number of commits waiting to be pushed, number of files modified waiting to be committed, and the current branch you've checked out. Commit changes. Let's update a file. Then you can see the changes are reflected in commits. Click on it and the Commit Changes tab will be launched. We can see the modified files. Select a file and click on Show Changes. It will show the changes comparing with the previous version. In the Commit Changes tab, you can select all changed files, or deselect the selected files. Let's add a commit message and commit changes. Now we can see altogether there are 2 commits waiting to be published. Manage repositories. Click on the branch name to see the repository options. There are Manage Remotes, Manage Branches, and Manage Commits. Let's start with Manage Remotes. Manage Remotes is used to view and manage remote repositories. You can click on Add New to add a remote repository. Input the name and full link of the repository. Click OK, and we can see it's added. You can also edit an added remote repository, delete an added remote repository. When you have a list of repositories, set one of them as a default repository, and refresh the list of repositories. Click on Manage Branches to manage branches of the repository. You can add a new branch, check out a selected branch to change the branch, and you can also refresh the list of branches. By clicking on Manage Commits, you can view and manage the commits. You can push the remote repository and pull from the remote repository. Push to remote repository. Click on the push icon and enter the credentials or token in your Git account. If the branch does not exist, it will create the branch and push. You can see the updated remote repository. We can also make changes in the repository and pull it down to the FlexRule Designer end. Pull from remote repository. Let's edit one of the files, auto.xml, in the remote repository. Click on Commit Changes. Then we go back to FlexRule Designer. You can see that we still have 500 as the base premium of R12. Click Manage Commits. Click Pull and click OK to access credential. It successfully pulled the commits from the remote repository. Close the window, close auto.xml, and reopen it. Now we can see the data in R12 has changed to 1000, reflecting the changes we made in the remote repository. Conflict resolution. When the remote repository and the local repository have different versions of the same files, it creates a conflict. In this situation, you should first pull. Then, you can see the conflicted file with the conflicted changes in local and remote. You can decide whether to accept local repository changes or accept remote repository changes. Add a commit message and commit. After that, you can push the new commit. Want to get started? Visit our resource hub for more information.